Hi everybody and welcome in. Hopefully you enjoyed the intro. Slowly but surely I'm starting to figure out how to do the whole video editing thing. So it's a brand new skill to me, and if you guys want, maybe I'll go through and share what limited knowledge I have. Right now I'm using Camtasia. That's the application I'm using. It's a little expensive, but it's pretty user-friendly, I think. Also, you saw those disclaimers in there. I was having a chat with ChatGPT, and come to find out, cyber-related content is kind of dangerous for the creator, because if you blow up your computer and you were like, oh, I followed the advice of Cybersex with Simons, whether that computer's at work or at home, I don't want to be responsible for it. So, viewer discretion advised. So, in the last video, we went through and we explored a job site that shall not be named, and companies with job postings, those companies also shall not be named, to explore what it is that companies who are hiring for cybersecurity are wanting. What type of things should we be exposed to and knowledgeable on? What certifications should we have? And that's where I organized it together into a little PowerPoint presentation. So let's get started. A lot of stuff in here, and I've only added 2 things because I think they're important things to have to build on before we get into the more complex stuff. I added computer anatomy. I think it's important to figure out like what different parts of a computer do, and basic computer operations. Feel free to pause and write stuff down if you want to. I'm not going to read verbatim everything and waste your time. So with regards to computer anatomy, the things I want to do videos on are like, what is a computer? As far as I know, it's a really fast calculator that makes cool things happen when I load Fallout 4. What kind of computer do I have, and what's the long name? Like, what's an Intel Core i3 with all the other stuff attached to the end of there? What's RAM? What's SSD? What's a hard drive, power supply, graphics cards, bits and bytes? I think it's all important to understand that, because at least for me, when I understand how something works, expanding on those concepts becomes a little bit easier versus just getting overloaded with information from the get-go. So these are the different certifications we found the other day that companies are wanting. We probably don't need all of those. You probably don't need them if you're just going for IT support, something of that nature. And I'm probably missing some as well. So feel free to pause and write those down if any of those interest you. Networking and core protocols, we found TCP/IP, DNS, HTTP, HTTPS. The 2 operating systems that we saw were Windows OS and Linux OS. I think there's more, right? Like Mac has one, and maybe Apple. I don't know. We'll get there. Security monitoring. We have SIEM, which is Security Information and Event Management Tools, which are listed there. Then EDR, Endpoint Detection and Response. NDR, Network Detection and Response, and the tools associated with that. Penetration testing and offensive security tools. We got those right there. Threat intelligence and adversary frameworks. So TTPs sound more like concepts versus like a type of certification. So threat tactics, techniques, and procedures. So that'll be worth investigating. And ChatGPT through MITRE, ATT and CK. It didn't adjust the spelling there, so I'm guessing that's an important thing to understand, and that's how it's spelled. Security testing and application security. SAST, static application security testing, and DAST, dynamic application security testing. Never heard of any of those things. So cloud security and SaaS security. There was quite a bit in regards to cloud security with all those companies we looked at. So yeah, that's definitely going to be worth taking a deep dive into in way later videos after we figure out the fundamentals. So identity, network, and infrastructure security. Quite a bit of stuff as well. Virtualization and security environments. Sounds like places to go and tear apart potential viruses and data packets without destroying our network or computer. Governance, risk, compliance, and frameworks. It sounds like how we document everything. That'll be worth looking into. And that's it. So hopefully you enjoyed the PowerPoint presentation, a little bit more organized. This is a pretty short video, and I'll see you in the next one.